皆さんこんにちは、タッカーです。 NBA 2K19 続きをやっていきます。いや、前回は災難でしたね。火事になってね。なんでだろうね。原因は花火とのことらしいですが、ちょっと誰かやったかはわかんないですね。
I feel like I'm walking through an old shoe.
Boy, you need to show some respect. This place is basketball. And we are nothing without the old shoes that came before us.
We should focus on some new shoes.
Looks like somebody hit copy and paste 12 times on a computer.
Yeah, man, they even stepped the same.
Man, yo, your girl is a great writer. Tell Coach I'll be in a minute.
What?
Yeah, ハーフタイム。マットアンツが10点ビハインド。空気が重いね。
We gotta step it up, y'all. We got 10 points to come back from. Look alive and start passing more.
You mean start passing to you?
I mean start turning the game up.
Oh, so if I give the ball to Howie every time, you'll be okay
Howie
with
not
that?
gonna make no shot.
Hey, don't drag me. You only worried about this because you know that scout's in the stands again.
AI, Marcus has the matchup in this game. You know he has a point. You've seen it. If we're gonna win this, it has to go through him. Come on, bro.
Whatever you say, AI. We're behind you.
Marcus. Hey, you want to beat these guys? Let's do it together. Pick and roll.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm about winning. That's how we do it.
All right.
9点決めてる。1スティールやってんな。なんかそのマッチアップ相手は有利か。
Welcome back, everyone, to Memphis. First half is in the books between the Hustle and the Mad Ants.
And Memphis was able to jump out to an early lead, but you can't count out the very tough Mad Ant team.
I know this team has too much pride to not come out swinging and try and even things up early on here.
Second half just getting going, so let's move on to the action.
Nice.
And I have no doubt that Marcus Young will eventually get the call up. He's continued his development quite nicely here in the G League. Very talented guard.
Teddy Edwards drives in.
Nice.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mad Ants' ball.
この調子だ。行くぞ。
The Mad Ants trailing. Pass to Trigg. Right wing. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Tatum. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Marcus Young.
Well, when Paul Tatum is on the floor, he has just an incredibly soothing presence.
Yeah, Tatum just seems to calm everyone down, Tim. All the small mistakes start getting avoided. Players want to play for each other more. He definitely has an impact not seen on the stat sheet, just that it factor.
Yeah, good point, Brian. It is about more than a box score with him.
And the first one drops.
What you like about Flash is his love for the game. He's hungry to keep improving over time.
Now the Mad Ants with it. They trail by 7. Screen by AI. To the inside. Trigg. Chalk up 2 right there.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
5点差までは。
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And with the Memphis Hustle, not a lot of characters on the team.
It is hard to point out a player that can separate themselves from the rest of the team. PR, they have a hard time marketing them, but they are effective where it counts
入
on
る
the
のか
floor.
よ。
Well, maybe you should get out there, Tim.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
AI outside. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. A nice shot by Trigg.
Off to a hot start this
もうちょっ
half.
と待てば
That's
フォールが
4
いけたな。
straight big buckets.
So it's the hustle now. They've led by as much as 10. And what a matchup it is between the hustle and Mad Ants. Two teams with two very different approaches.
Well, you think of all the
Why?
characters in the Mad Ants, and it's the polar opposite of the straight-laced
取れな
hustle.
かったな。
It's a clash of ideology on the floor.
Offensive board. It's
ナイス。
AI left side. It's tipped. And
ダメかよ。
stolen by Flash. They're running.
変にアシストしようとするからな。
Oh, there's the alley.
A fine passer at his position.
God.
Hawkins is good at recognizing
未だに
when
して
the
り方わかんねえ
defense
し。
has made
サ
a
ッカー5試合
mistake,
な
and
とり
he'll
あえず。
capitalize on it.
Timeout called the Mad Ants. Both teams will make substitutions.
しかも前半2回もタイムじゃねえ
And
や
although
ターンオ
Carter
ーバーし
not
てん
a
のか
star
よ。
of the team by any means, he knows what the team wants from him.
Carter knows he is at his best when he's giving them that spark when they need it. He won't let it get to his head and shoot the team out of a game. Just a very solid role player.
They're doing their best to cut down the lead with smart offense in the second half. Their shot selection has been much better since the break.
Now here's Dedmon, looking for his first basket still in this one. They set the pick. Here's Beal, nails the wide open jump shot. Here's Carter. And for Howie Carter, he does a good job creating for others.
Yeah, Carter, he's not the type of player who's going to drop 30 on you, but he does have a very steady impact with his ability to create space.
うわさらに点差が離れてんじゃん。なんていう
Fourth
戻した
quarter, still young, just over a minute played. And there's the whistle on the shot, took the foul, shot misses, and he'll shoot two. And the foul called on the Fort Wayne Mad Ants.
And you can see that Hawkins knows what he is. Doesn't play outside of himself. Good at playing to his strengths.
Now here's Young. Takes the three. No good on that shot. And Memphis the other way.
Well, one thing you know with the hustle is that they're going to be focused all game, Brian.
At times, the group has been called emotionless, but I think that's unfair. The hustle never get in their own heads, no matter if they have a big lead or a big deficit.
And I like that even keel attitude.
Pass to Tatum. Screen by AI. Stolen by Hawkins. Down low. Edwards. It's rebounded by Young. AI left side. Count that one.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery
つう
into
か
the
得
lane.
点の一人
They
のア
have
シ
a
ストって
really
難
solid
しく
lead
ね
at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
No doubt about it, the Memphis Hustle can play a very intimidating game of basketball.
The team comes at you in a measured and unrelenting way. It's like you're going up against a hive mind of players and coaches, and that's a daunting task.
Young,
Nice.
good.
Quick thinking from Young. He's a confident young man. He'll pull the trigger anytime he thinks he can get the shot off cleanly.
Young with the
Nice.
steal. And they're running. Stops, pops. And Brett Hawkins with the block.
The hustle, they have a very versatile group of players. Many can sub in for each other during rotations, and it makes matching up easy.
Picked by Wade. Here's Hawkins. Rebounded by the Mad Ants. It's 2-on-1. Pull up Jay. And the basket
Nice.
by Young.
And you know Young embraces sticking it to the defense, especially when they're not up on him.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Young. And Looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Good call there. His feet were moving when he set the screen.
And he sort of lowered his shoulder into him, too. Those ones hurt, and they were going to get him there one way or the other.
Absolutely. Good call by the ref.
Well, you watch Marcus Young play, and he just has an incredible burst with the ball.
And he has what I like to call sneaky speed. He'll surprise you or catch you off guard just when you think you know what he's up to and just go right by you.
And it's blocked by Teddy Edwards. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Hawkins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Tatum, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper.
And the Mad Ants call time here.
マーカセのアシストも達成できないし、勝てもしないか。
11-point game from the high post, drained for 2 points.
Nice stroke on the jump shot. Young's in-between game is going to be a big factor in his attempt to make the leap to the NBA.
And with the hustle, you know you're going to get a lot of consistency. They just don't have off nights.
Now here's Knight. Pass to Hawkins. Picked by Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Hawkins misses. And here are the Mad Ants. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
With his wealth of experience, Tatum is something of a mentor in the locker room. A lot of his younger teammates...
うまいな。たったの6秒間。
Randolph, he's covered by Dedman. Back to Young. Charity stripe shot. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Major confidence under pressure. Young has the will and the attitude to be a big-time clutch player.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the leadership qualities Edwards possesses are evident. He's just a guy who shows great pride in motivating his teammates, a great locker room presence.
Timeout called the Mad Ants. What's your take, guys?
Talk all they want, but
Adios.
And that's the horn. Memphis Hustle come away with...
You
know, with the way the Mad Ants fell back in the first half, you knew that it would...
Nikki, hey.
Hi, yeah, first of all, this is totally fine. We can fix this. I only wanted people to know about the fire so that we could see that you guys had a rough night. You know, I thought it'd be a good story before or after a game, whether you won or lost. Mad Ants rise from the fire to play again.
Slow down. What are you talking about?
After I published the story, websites started posting links to the video. You should have told me what really happened. I never would have written anything. I didn't know there was a video.
What?
Come on.
I've got this. I know how to handle this.
Wait for me outside, okay? Wait for me outside.
All right.
動画誰が撮ってたんだろうか。まあ多分花火上げた時の動画だろうけど、誰かと、誰だろうな。全然わかんないです。
Don't say anything. Just watch this.
I light one end, you light the other. Yeah, I think it's time we, Yeah, we're inside. Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
Who posted this? Coach, I just think I should know who recorded this if it's going to be treated like evidence.
What did I tell you when I took you on? I talked about discipline and control and respect. You don't have any discipline or control. You just lost my respect. You know what else? You lost your place on this team.
It's over. Everything I've worked for was just wasted, gone.
You can get past this. Spin it, apologize.
Look, I'm not some star player who just sent out a few bad tweets, Nikki. I'm nobody. When you're nobody, they have no reason. They need one reason just to say no, and I served it up. I served it right up to them.
Start over.
I'm sick of tired. I'm so sick of starting over. You said you wouldn't have written anything.
What are you talking about?
The video. You said if you knew about the video, you wouldn't have written anything. Is that true?
I don't like where this is going, AI.
This is your job. This is what you do. You wrote the story, Nikki.
You think that
started
I'm
this.
going to ruin your career for a couple of retweets?
Do you know
What is
where
wrong
that
with
video
you?
came from?
What does it matter where it came from?
Because it had to be Marcus.
I don't know. You can check a couple original postings if you do some digging. So what?
You wrote the story, Nikki. You wrote it. People piled on, but you started this. You wrote it. This is your fault, Nikki. This is your fault.
This was a mistake.
What do you mean?
I told you the first night that we went out what my line was,
No,
and
Nikki.
you crossed it.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Get
Yeah,
out.
no, Nikki, I didn't
Find your
mean
own way
it.
back to Fort Wayne.
Okay.
Marcus the Legend? Didn't even bother to change your username, did you?
You look upset.
You a snake.
Hey, man, I told you I would do everything I have to do to climb over you. And you just happen to be careless enough to turn your back on me. You'd be lying if you said to yourself that you wouldn't do the same thing. So, checkmate. Game over.
Man. I had a friend once tell me that people can recognize desperation just as quickly as talent. And I didn't listen to him. I mean, I knew he was talking to me, but I just figured, you know, just words. I didn't care. But I get it now. In this exact second, me running in here, hollering at you, getting caught up in all this, the league. Seeing you now is like, it's like looking in a mirror. And if that's what it takes, I don't want it. So yeah, man, you're gonna get the call now, sure, but it won't last, Marcus. Teammates, coaches, they gonna smell it on you, all that fake hustle, that locker room chess. You're just gonna grind yourself straight back here to where you started. Just a sad weekend amateur, struggling to put a ball through.
Cool story, bro. Seriously, like, beautiful, amazing story. I liked it so much. I'm gonna text you a picture of my first game check. Why are you still here? We're done, right?
Yeah, man. We done.
You're done.
I didn't look so bad. You didn't. You recorded that whole conversation.
I did.
He doesn't know I'm helping you, does he?
Listen, you made the right call by posting that video. Together, you and I, we're gonna do great things. No one I ever want to see him on another roster after this, unless it's like a local rec league. So, what do you think?
I got some old videos. I can make it work.
Yes.
What's your name? What's your name?
This is AI coming at you from Indiana, all by way of China. It's just gonna be a matter of time before the NBA sees what I can do. Fort Wayne, I can't wait to kiss his sorry excuse for a town goodbye. Corey Harris, I'm coming for you. You're gonna be buried right next to Marcus Young.
No, that's not me! Hey, excuse me, hey. Your busboy, Zach Coleman, is he here?
No.
Well, when's he gonna be back? I need to talk to him.
I don't know. He's off in the NBA, living his dream, managing Marcus Young. We're all very proud.
I know, Marcus Young?
Yes.
That's what he said?
Yes. Friendly piece of advice.
Fort Wayne, I can't wait to kiss his sorry excuse for a town goodbye.
I'd try to find somewhere else to eat.
I'm very excited to be here with the Spurs. I mean, I'm also excited to experience the great town of San Antonio. It's a dream come true. Honestly, I'm really humbled by it all. It's the opportunity to be a part of such a great basketball legacy. Everything that Popovich is.
Pretty brave. Being seen out in public with career kryptonite.
Don't forget Fort Wayne's most hated.
Right. Old boy at the burger stand even charged me full price today.
Earl? He never asks full price.
Uh-huh. And then he charged me extra for pickles. And he said, "Have a nice day, IA." Which I didn't totally get, but I assume was an insult.
Nah, I think that's just Earl. He calls me Bert. Even if I correct him, he's still like, "Have a great day, Bert."
So what y'all doing here?
News. You hear about this guy?
No. What?
Bought himself a fishing boat.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna be getting that 12th-man spot. So, it's over. Moving to the Keys, let my belly grow.
Got room for one more?
Hey, no way, man. I'm bored that thinking. It's a slippery slope to early bird specials and afternoon bingo games with blue hairs.
Oh, baby. That does sound good.
Look, I'm just saying. I don't know how to fish and I get seasick, but I learn pretty quick.
You're not listening to a word I've said, have you? Hey, you're not gonna spend your time wasting your career on a boat with me. AI.
I got no offers, man. Season's done for me. I don't know, man. Maybe my career's done.
We see right through it. You'll be screaming for a training camp in a month.
Doesn't matter how loud I scream if no one wants to hear it.
Read this.
What is it?
An article. I'm about to publish it on the tape that Zach and Marcus made.
Wait. The audio? You were able to...
I made a couple calls. I had an engineer friend of mine prove that your rant was edited.
This is... Nikki, thank you.
I mean...
Thank you.
Well, what they did was wrong, and they deserve to be called out.
Look, Nikki,
Wherever you end up, try and remember this place. These faces. Make sure they stay a part of you.
Hello?
Chicago.
Have trouble finding me?
Kinda hard to miss, bruh.
Now, you showed me something back in Shanghai when you helped me up from that dunk. I knew the idea of a bigger picture was in you. I'm sure things got awkward in LA, but I've been checking your season here and there. You look good. Focused. On point. And then...
Didn't work out the way I hoped. That's all.
I knew something was off. I called Tatum. He told me what happened, about how you set him up against a dragon, how you sacrificed in front of the scouts, how you let Marcus shine in Hoosier Gym. So I checked the tape.
And what'd you think?
We got one game left this season. It's for the 8th spot in the playoffs.
Against the Spurs and Marcus Young.
Hmm? He's blowing up. Every game putting up bigger numbers. If he's playing at 100, he's gonna roll us. And our guy who usually guards him is out, so we figured you might want to take him. You know his weaknesses, and that's why you're here. Trial. One game. Show us what you got. If you shut him down, you seize your opportunity, you'll be in the league to stay. Have your choice of teams next season. Teammates, one more time? What do you say?
I won't let you down.
The Lakers aren't doing me a favor, AI. You earned this.
What's your name?
Don't overextend.
Mm-hmm. Marcus will make the mistakes if you let him flow to you naturally.
Man, I am nervous.
I know. It'll keep you on edge, okay?
Visualize. Execute.
So, how's Fort Wayne?
Cold.
Snowy. This is your time, AI.
Take it.
Just wish this wasn't over.
It's not over. We'll just be something else.
Will I see you again?
I hope so.
AI.
Oh, Stackhouse, hey.
It's good to see you.
You too.
Just wanted to congratulate you.
Thank you. Listen, I know we didn't get off to a great start.
Are you kidding? I didn't have to deal with your drama. Now I'm lousy with hoagies. Best of every world.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
And I just wanted to announce you have a starting place in the lineup for South Bay.
What?
Ah, I'm yanking your chain.
Oh, okay.
You get out there and knock them dead tonight. Laker.
Thank you.
Now's the hard part. You gotta stay here.
No, man, I already told you. Marcus Young does not appear for anything less than $50,000. Well, does he get to keep the ride? Okay. Yeah, he'll think about it.
You get better reception outside.
Nah, it's okay. I did what I needed to do. Everything good?
Yeah. It's great, man.
That's great. Awesome. Wow. Look at you. I'm
I thought
proud
Marcus
of you.
was an easier coat to ride.
Oh,
So you
hold on.
threw me away the second you realized I had other plans than being a mercenary, take no prisoners killer.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about here.
Only you could have helped Marcus edit that audio.
Look, man. I want you both to succeed, but sometimes you gotta make a choice.
This area is for players, staff, and approved guests only. You none of those.
It's a business, man.
Not if I can help it.
And one of the feel-good stories of the year, the emergence of AI. Worked his way through the G League.
Still learning how to create for others, but he's a great prospect. Trust me, this guy's like double-sided tape. He gonna be sticking, Harry.
AI's first taste of the NBA.
人だったらいけるかな、ギリね。お、やっぱり全然だな。シュートチェックを強めておこう。さてではここまでですね、今回は。次もお楽しみに。またね。